Welcome to part 15, guys.
It's here! Yeah!
What's wrong with you?
It's here! It's here! We've got work!
What?
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy!
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Yes, sir!
Roger.
Yep, we have 3 new characters. Well, technically not. Well, they're not new because, well, all right. If you don't know these characters, they appeared in a really old game back in the Genesis days. Apparently, remember the Sega Genesis add-ons and how they failed so miserably, especially the 32X. Well, there was a Sonic game on the 32X, Knuckles Chaotix, where Knuckles had his own game. But with that, there's also other characters that he brought along, or at least one Sega designed. So now we have Team Chaotix, consisting of Espio the Chameleon, and Vector the Crocodile, and Charmy B. There are also a few other characters like Mighty the Armadillo, who will never see the light of day again. Yeah, it's pretty obvious at this point. And, well, I can't think of any other characters. Then again, I haven't really played that game. I've seen footage, yeah, and I know they came from Knuckles Chaotix. But then again, I don't have a 32X, and I don't want a cluster of wires, or at least a cluster of like AC adapters. There's at least on the electrical outlet. But with that being said, the gameplay with Team Chaotix is rather different. Okay, well, Team Chaotix decides to bring this whole mission system in, and something that'll plague many Sonic games. In fact, I mean, some are better than others, and, well, actually, no. This technically isn't the first time and there's a mission system. Because I think, no, Adventure 1 definitely introduced the whole mission system. It's just that this mission style, where you have to complete certain objectives, just to complete the level, like defeat all the enemies and whatnot. It's okay, yeah, Adventure 2 did introduce that, but I honestly think it's more pronounced here. And I honestly think I'm honestly more familiar with this kind of setup rather than, because the missions in Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure DX were basically add-ons. They might as well be DLC, basically. Here, it's pretty much like it's mandatory. It's already put in the game for you, and you really don't have to worry about. Well, actually, no. It's also part of the story. Yeah, story-based missions. There you go. So I had it on my mind. I just don't know what to say. But in the first level, we have to collect like 10 hermit crabs. Yep. Now, and it's not so bad in the beginning, but later on it can get rather crazy, especially Mystic Mansion. Ugh. But a certain game, well, a few games actually would take this mission setup. Well, one game, in fact, the game after this, which was Shadow the Hedgehog, it would take this mission system and Jesus Christ. You cannot get more poorly designed than that. especially when you go by story. I don't want to talk about that game, at least not until we get there. Now, when it comes to the speed characters, SBO is limited, but not as limited as Amy. He still can't do the light speed dash, but he can still do the triangle jump. Which I'm okay with. I mean, the light speed dash is a little finicky in this game. But and I am glad that they kept the triangle jump, so I'm not complaining too much. And the Team Blast, as we're actually going to see this at the end of the level, the Team Blast is actually no, I don't want to. What am I saying? Yeah, my thoughts are all over the place. Then again, you really shouldn't be surprised. And I just lost the key. Thankfully, I get another key, which lets me get to the special stage. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Chaos Emeralds. Well, if I don't get all the emeralds, then I'm just gonna collect them all off screen. Even actually get. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna show off the special stages because they're shit. I'm sorry, but they're shit. Because, you know, so badly controlled, and But as for other games that would make use of this mission system, I honestly think the most tolerable mission system has to be in 06. Yes, I know, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but honestly, I think it's pretty much the best there, only because they're side missions. And I know, and trust me, people complain about people complain about the side missions in 06. And you know what? I can see where they're coming from, but at the same time, both those missions, they're side missions, meaning they're optional. Well, so if you don't, what I'm trying to say here is that if you don't, especially to those that don't like the game, if you don't want to play them, then don't play them. Just put the damn game down and quit complaining. Sorry, just a little rant. Yeah, I'm just saying that if you don't want to play them, then don't play them. It's as simple as that. I can understand if you're trying to do a full critique, but if it's pretty much like playing the game on your own time, no. Oh, I don't buy that. And Secret Rings, on the other hand, and is honestly a little worse with the mission system. The reason why I'm saying that is because some of the missions are story based, meaning, I don't know. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? Some of the missions, they are story based, yes, but they don't make it clear on what missions will progress the plot, and therefore they don't exactly tell you which missions progress the plot, or the missions that are optional. So it's pretty much a guessing game. I still think the worst offender with that is Shadow the Hedgehog. No doubt about that, but Secret Rings, man. Oh, by the way, that was the Team Blast. Yeah.
So, you're the ones who are playing games with my army?
Sorry, just part of the job.
That's the evil genius, Dr. Eggman.
Doctor Who?
Yes, let me show you who I really am.
I knew it was you. Don't hesitate. It's your job.
As I was saying, yeah, I gotta pay attention more, or when I'm making my videos. You know, Secret Rings to me. But sorry, so I forgot about the topic that we were on. And yeah, they'll basically sing and it'll destroy all the enemies. I guess their singing is so bad that it actually hurts them. Classic. But the cool thing about that is that you actually get rings, which pretty much fills up your team blast meter. So, especially if you're in like an enemy rush, you can actually gain multiple team. You can actually do a lot of like team blasts that's in a row, and actually MacGyver your way past areas, especially like Robot Storm or Robot Carnival. We're actually at the end of the part, and I do like how you can just repeatedly stomp on the Egghawk. Booyah, he's dead. So that is it for part 15, guys. Once we meet again, we're going to be going through the second zone. So with that being said, I'm GameMan5804, and you guys have a great day.